Now, a disturbing reminder that cops can still beat a person to death on video and mostly get away with it. A jury found 3 former Memphis police officers, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith, not guilty of second-degree murder in the beating death of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols back in January 2023. A poll camera captured video of the vicious attack, showing multiple Memphis cops kicking, punching, and clubbing Nichols for an extended period of time. Afterward, as Nichols was writhing in pain, critically injured, calling for his mother for help, the cops joked with each other about how many licks they got in on him. They also failed to render medical aid and didn't inform EMTs on scene later of the extent of Nichols' injuries. Nichols died 3 days later. The violent assault occurred after Nichols tried to flee from a traffic stop. 5 cops were involved in the beating, but 2 agreed to take a plea deal in exchange for their testimony, which ended up subverting the prosecution's case, either intentionally or not. Defense attorneys argued that one of the officers who took the deal, Emmett Martin, was most responsible for Nichols' death. Martin could be seen kicking and punching Nichols in the head several times. Martin's role in the beating deflected some of the blame from the defendants, which contributed to their exoneration. So basically, prosecutors took the cop most likely to be convicted of murder, gave him a plea deal in exchange for lesser charges, which undermined their case against the other officers involved in Nichols' killing. 3 cops acquitted on state charges were convicted last year on federal charges related to the beating and could still be sentenced to years in prison. But in that case, too, the officers evaded the most serious charges and were only found guilty of lesser charges of witness tampering and obstruction of justice. Finding accountability for killer cops is only going to get more difficult with Trump in the White House. The president signed an executive order recently to, quote, unleash the police on American cities, which includes more legal protections and even pro bono representation from private law firms for cops charged with excessive force. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.